All right, what I want you to do is make a tight seal around this and blow outwards like you're blowing up a balloon, okay?
Cool.
All right.
You ready?
Yep. Okay, you can relax.
What happened when a routine traffic stop in Newton, Iowa spiraled into an unjust arrest, leaving a young man facing a baseless accusation of intoxication? Prepare to be stunned and angered by the unexpected twist that follows. A counterclaim, and that too from the Newton Police Department. Again, the same young man they falsely arrested.
So, I spoke with the drug recognition expert, and he said that he's willing to do a drug influence evaluation on you. We would have to go up to the PD.
Right now?
Yep.
I don't want to do that right now.
You don't want to do it right now? Why not?
Because you had me out in this damn rain.
We would go to the PD where it's
Well, I
dry.
don't want to do that. I don't want to do that now. I want to go home. You wasted my time.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Join us as we unravel the story layer by layer, where the fight for truth takes an unmatched and controversial turn. If you like this video, show some love by hitting the like button and subscribe for more such content. What would you have done if a fox was disguised as a guardian angel?
Well,
I
think it's tonight.
I've had no weed tonight.
Yes, we're 6:30 down on PT.
What? Why do you think it's tonight? Why do you think I smoke? I blew zeros, so now you're trying to think I smoke weed. That's what's going on. You can't do that, man. You really can't do that.
Absolutely, I can.
It was what happened in this case. An innocent young man found himself at the mercy of Officer Nathan Winter and Lieutenant Chris Wing, whose actions defied logic. This event was caught in the body cam footage, and it was then later shared on social media. It has ignited a legal battle that questions the judicial system. So let's decode the events that occurred. On the rainy night of 28th August 2022, for a routine check, the young man's car was stopped by Officer Nathan Winter and Lieutenant Chris Wing. But it took an unexpected turn.
You have a seat in my passenger seat, okay? Awesome. Where are you coming from?
Back by, his name is Creighton, his friend's house.
Okay. What are you doing at Creighton's house?
We were just hanging out. Just got back from college.
Okay.
Go to William Penn.
Okay. Play football up there?
Yes, sir.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
None.
What do you mean none?
I had nothing to drink.
Okay. Why would your eyes be watery and bloodshot?
You want to blow me real quick?
I don't want to blow you.
Pause. I got contacts. I've had nothing to drink.
Okay. So your movements in the car with you fumbling over the registration kind of say otherwise. And so does the odor of alcohol coming from your person.
Great, let's do a test then. So Officer Winters thinks I'm drinking tonight. We're about to do a test, and he's going to find out I had nothing to drink. He's going to look...
He was stopped by the officer for using his high-beam headlights while he was on his way home after spending time at his friend's house. While that is legal, what transpires next is the problem. Officer Winter states that the 19-year-old was rustling and fumbling to find his proof of registration. We all do it when we are nervous or aren't sure which is the right paper among the many. But this all didn't occur to the officer. From this, he put him as drunk and driving.
How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good.
My name's Officer Winters with the Newton Police Department. The reason I pulled you over is because you have your bright lights on.
Yeah, I have a headlight out, so I just keep my brights on.
Okay, well that's not legal.
Oh, it isn't?
No.
Yeah, I turn when a car comes by, I turn them off, but like...
Officer claimed that he had smelled the alcohol from the driver, and in addition to this, he also added slur speech and bloodshed watery eyes. But on the contrary, none of it was seen in the body cam footage. Things take a quick turn as the officer subjects the driver to the mandatory field sobriety test.
Because you're showing some very strong signs of impairment.
Am I?
During this, Officer Winter continuously tried to point out faults in the boy, like failing to count correctly as a sign, but he forgot that he was the one who miscounted. During the test, the officer asked if 15 minutes had passed. This is because the law states that the officer is required to observe the driver for 15 minutes minimum so that the PBT test is accurate. The young man was confident to take the PBT test as he knew he was innocent.
You're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps, touching heel-to-toe each time, keeping your arms down to your side, okay? Turn by taking a series of small steps. Turn and take 9 heel-to-toe steps back.
Wait, turn back around?
2, 3, just like I did. Any problems with your ankles, knees, hips, or back?
Just my right ankle.
What's wrong with your right ankle?
Messes up during football.
Okay, does it prevent you from walking?
Just a little bit, but I'll be able to do this.
Okay. Does it hurt right now?
Nope.
Okay.
I have all my weight on my left foot right now.
All right.
He encouraged the officer to give him a breathalyzer so the officer would believe his side. As predicted, the result showed 0. But it was not enough for the officer. After doing everything as ordered by the officers in the pouring rain, he was done taking their orders. He declined to go to the PD for a drug influence test. The officers wasn't ready to let him go. Right that second, he was handcuffed and forced arrest. He was read his Miranda rights.
We're here at the police department. All right, so it sounds like you got traffic stopped.
Yep.
So here's where I come in, right?
Yep.
I have different certifications than Officer Winters. I have a drug recognition expert certification.
Yes, sir.
So my training, it does involve field sobriety. Up front, we're going home tonight, okay? I have no evidence or no information to suggest that you're under the influence of drugs or alcohol.
Right now, you're being placed under arrest for operating while intoxicated. Okay.
I have no evidence or no information to suggest that you're under the influence of drugs or alcohol.
He was sent to do roadside field sobriety tests, or FSTS, which is a test to evaluate DUI suspects. In this, the one-leg stand test is most essential, and failing, it may prove you are intoxicated. But this young man passed it perfectly. In fact, he passed all of his tests. Finally, the truth prevailed. The young man was cleared of all charges as there was no proof that he was intoxicated and drunk as stated by the police. But he was put through so much due to police officers' abuse of power. But here is the twist. Instead of apologizing, the police department did the unthinkable. When the teen filed a lawsuit against unlawful arrest, the Newton Police Department filed a lawsuit against the teen saying that their comments and the release of the body cam footage had bruised their reputation. As if they need tissues. Did the power get into their head? Is that why they thought it was funny to scare a kid? Should they have done this if the...
You ready?
Yep. Okay, you can relax. So I'm going to read you Miranda, okay? Right now you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you before any question, okay?
Yes, sir.
When's the last time we smoked weed?
I do not remember that.
Tonight?
Oh,
Okay, well, I think it's tonight.
I've had no weed tonight.
Jasper 6:30 down on PCT.
What? Why do you think it's tonight? Why do you think I smoke? I blew zeros, so now you're trying to think I smoke weed. That's what.
This isn't just about one traffic stop gone wrong. We are talking about the things that are related to his trust in police rights and bullies within the system. The case is like a superhero without the capes. Did you find this unfair use of power? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.